The battle of paying off college debt has grown to affect millions countrywide in recent decades. Many students with low incomes struggle to support themselves through community college and can take up more than 10 years to pay off. A recent discussion poses whether community college should be free and if it does more harm than good. Currently, President Biden has not been successful in passing free community college education into legislation. However, he has instigated a countrywide push towards free community college. Today, we're going to discuss ways in which free community college can be beneficial to low-income families, how that differs from higher-income families, how prices to attend college and community college have skyrocketed within the past 2 decades, and some ideas that negate the ideas of free community college. So firstly, for the average human, it's difficult to support themselves, especially straight out of high school. When we're exiting high school, not a lot of people have a lot of money saved up, ready for college. And many think of free community college as a way to alleviate any financial stress from those who simply can't afford their education, which is by many a desperate necessity in this world that we live in. According to Jen Gross from the New York Times, the pandemic led to a steep decline in college enrollment, particularly for low-income and minority students. Biden in 2021 promoted the Biden's American Families Plan that would be removed from the federal Build Back Better bill early in 2022. However, many states are pushing to pass legislation within their own states to ensure that students have access to free community college to a certain degree, or at least have costs significantly lowered in hopes to aid them financially. A second reason low-income families struggle to pay off student debt is due to the high rise of college class prices and tuition in general in the past 2 decades. According to Mercury News, in the last 2 decades, the Institute found that the prices of going to college in California have spiked by 50 to 100% due to a jump of housing prices and other living costs. This makes money a bit tighter for everyone and even more difficult than it already was to pay off regular living costs as well as college tuition. This makes the result of this, of course, was a large decline of enrollment in students in community college, which can be viewed as extremely upsetting, seeing as community college has been viewed as a really useful resources for those with lower income. According to the same article, a California community college, Peralta, lost 25% of its students between 2021 and 2022. This is extremely concerning, seeing as a lot of colleges, a lot of 4-year universities are out of the question for a lot of people. So that is why they resort to community college. So this is already being affecting a lot of people, that they cannot have access to community college anymore as well. Lastly, many people negate the idea that community college should be free because the positives don't outweigh the harms, and it overall is not going to aid the productivity of the college. According to the Federal Trade Commission, need-based programs that make community college free for lower-income students increase enrollment by 12% and are beneficial to low-income students, but harm middle and higher-income students and only increase degree completion by 4%. So This 4% is really important because this statement is saying that the 4% of the 4% of students that are being aided or beneficially helped by free community college isn't worth it, which is understandable, seeing that the statistics are pretty vast. However, it is still helping, and it could be something that could be progressed over the years. This made clear that 4% is not worth helping low-income students having access to free education. Next, the productivity of community college that comes from good professors, expanding opportunities on campus, and increased staff can be seen as impossible to attain if aiding students with free tuition is where a lot of the funds are being allocated to. According to the Washington Post, increased spending on tuition to make sure everyone gets a free ride would mean less money to hire more professors and less money to expand room in the most important classes so that students can get what they need to graduate. So this is proposing the idea that spending more money on making tuition free for community college students is taking away from the opportunities or the more abundant opportunities they could be offering with more teachers, more staff in general, even perhaps better teachers, better campus, things like that. A recent discussion poses whether community college should be free, and if it does more harm than good. Currently, we've learned that President Biden has not successfully passed free community college into legislation, but has instigated a countrywide push for free community college. Now that we have discussed ways in which free community college is beneficial to low-income families, how the prices have spiked in the past 2 decades countrywide, and how some ideas can negate the ideas of free community college. Now it is up to you to decide. Does free community college do more harm than good? Thank you.